Heck, I will.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll give it a whirl.
And if you ever
Okay.
stopping at any point, you can stop and we'll go to someone else.
All right. The title is Jyotsna's wants tobacco. Uh-oh, now we changed it. Leata Jyotsnaze. I don't know what that means.
This
is Jyotsna's?
is Zata Jyotsna's. Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's at Devil's Tower, Matotipila, Atacho. That's awesome. No one's with him. He's alone and doesn't mind. He is happy because he's at Devil's Tower. Awesome. But he wants tobacco because he wants to pray. He does not have tobacco. Bummer. So Matopaha, Bear Butte. Let's see. He went to Bear Butte, and then Phil Jackson was there. Phil Jackson was there. Mato Paha Ekta watch. Oh, Ekta. They went to pray at Bear Butte.
Okay,
No. Wait. He prayed at Bear Butte.
Yep, he did. So we're talking about Phil Jackson here.
Okay.
Yep. Awesome, Akisha Shapo.
Cool.
Good job. Perfect. That was perfect. Okay. So, Phil Jackson, Matopaha Ekta Matopaha Ekta Wachekie. Jyotsna's Leye. Mitaki api Jyotsna's daku éyahe.
Chanli Wanji Yuhashni.
Yeah.
Yuha.
Chanli Wanji
Luhahe.
In fact, we could even make it go a little bit longer. We could say Chanli Wanji Wachi. What does that mean? Wachi?
Wants.
I want.
I want, yeah.
Wache Wakia Wachi. Can anyone translate that one?
He wants to pray.
I want to pray.
I want to pray. Yeah. Wache
yeah.
Wachi. And then we'll put what Jimena said. Chanli Wanji Luhahe. Yeah. This is another reason why Yukon is one of the most common words, is because we also use it to introduce another quote. Yukon Phil Jackson daku éyahe.
Says
Chanli Bluha. Chanli Wanji Bluha.
No, then it's Juan because it exists and he has it.
Chanli Wan Bluha.
Chanli Wan Bluha. Good job, Janet. Lilo Ashti.
Da e chanu. Chanli Wan Bluha.
Can he?
Yeah. Then what?
Jyotsna's Leye Wachekia Kichi. Can you say that? Or that they prayed together? Can you use Kichi for
Jyotsna's Phil Jackson Kichi Wacheki.
Yukon Bulls win.
Oh, Yukon. Chicago Bulls. Ohie. Now you guys know this word
Oh, yeah.
Ohie.
Oh,
to win.
yeah.
And you'll remember because what else would you be talking about after Chicago Bulls? Washte. Chicago.
Yeah.
Hanyala.
Wait. I think I'm the only one who missed it. What is Ohie?
Win.
To win.
Oh. Okay, then the Chicago Bulls win. Okay. Last day Chicago.
We're gonna put a Hokšíla in there too. Hey, Chicago. Hey, Hanyala. We honke. Okay, so I'm gonna put this at the end. What do you guys think that means?
The end.
The end. Essentially, that's what it means. It means that's as far as the end went, or something like that. Ella Gloria would end almost every story that she wrote down with that. So I'm assuming it's because she heard that from the storytellers. So we'll put that at the end there.
What does it mean?
Oh.
Yeah. What does that mean? Is that like hechutuelo? What does he
Kind of like Hechutuelo.
we hang.
It kind of means
So what
it
is
kind of
that?
means like it's the end of the story. It's the end. That's as far as it goes.
And how do you pronounce it?
Hanyala Hanyala Oihanke.
We hanke. Cool. And that's how the story goes, huh? And so it goes. Cool.
Looking at only so much, so long. And there it is right there. Hanyala Oihanke. It only goes that far.
This is where it ends. Cool.
So that cool story, guys. I like that one. I really liked it. So you guys did an awesome job. And it's short. It's a real short one. He only goes one place. He sees one person. It's short and sweet, but it's got like a nice cultural element to it. So I really like it. It's got 2 sacred sites. It's got prayer. It's got humor. All of it. So.
So that last statement, the Hehayala Owihanke, is that it? What all ways can you use that? I mean, it's for a story, but so like when the semester is over, would that fit in? The semester only goes that far, or just curious?
I feel like it would make sense, but I've never heard it used outside of a story. In that
Only
sense,
in a story?
I would use this like that is all, only so little, only so far. The same thing, but this is more in use.
Okay. I've heard that.
I hear this at the end of meetings, at the end of staff meetings will be done and be like, all right, when everyone heads out. So.
Okay, cool. Tomorrow's our last day of work and then we're on vacation.
So, copy this down and say Hechigala to
Yep, I'm going to. Cool.
Chicken. Wow.
Okay. We could maybe finish this story maybe another time, or maybe you guys could do that and submit it to me or something like that. You guys still have access to this Word document. So, but yeah, this is a good little collection of stories. And there's that song down here still too. Yeah. So let's go ahead and start our next story. And I don't know how far we'll get tonight, but either way, that's okay. We'll pick back up next week. Misty already got a sneak peek of this next story earlier. Spoilers. Misty.
Yeah, it looked exciting.
And I'm just seeing your message here. So let me see if I can do that. There's a little Zoom things I can't like move. Like I just pulled up the chat and I can't move it and it's stuck in the middle.
Oh yeah, that's annoying.
Hold on, guys. There we go. Okay, so this next story uses a lot of the same verbs, and then it's going to introduce some new ones as well. And now I gotta move my ribbon out of the way, and now that's in the way. There we go. Oha, mitakuyepi. Ha. Wičhíŋčala kile Elena
Yeah.
Wičhíŋčala kile Elena Chamitakiapi. Wičhíŋčala kile Elena ha na ish hia. Ha. Wičhíŋčala Elena Oha, mitakiapi wičhíŋčala kile Beyonce na ish Elena
Elena.
Wičhíŋčala kile Elena
Wičhíŋčala kile Elena Wičhíŋčala kile Beyonce eshni. Duale.
Yeah.
Mitakiapi wičhíŋčala kile Deb Haaland
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wičhíŋčala kile Elena
Wičhíŋčala kile Elena Hechetu. Oha. Elena Hokšíla hecha na ish Wičhíŋčala hecha.
Wičhíŋčala hecha.
Hechetu. Elena Wičhíŋčala hecha. Ošte. Oha. Mitakiapi Wičhíŋčala kile duehe.
Wičhíŋčala kile Elena
Hechetu Wičhíŋčala kile Elena Ošte. Oha. Jimena. Jimena nieshni. Elena nie. Oha. Tawana charge
Elena Miyé.
Elena oa egnakayo. Ni chargeki. Zoom chargeki utokja. Elena oa egnakayo. Wow, ashte dayan chanu. Elena nie. Oha. Mitakiapi he Elena let's see. Mitakiapi Elena Miyé ha na ish hia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elena Mieshni duale Wičhíŋčala hemáčašni. Hokšíla hemáča. Wičhíŋčala hemáčašni cha Elena Mieshni. Ma duehe.
Alex FireThunder.
Hechetu. Alex FireThunder Miyé. Wičhíŋčalaki duehe.
Elena.
kile Elena
Wičhíŋčala kile Elena na Alex FireThunder Miyé. Hechetu. Mitakiapi Wičhíŋčala núŋpapi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Wičhíŋčala núŋpapi. Wičhíŋčala Omáha-Otjóŋwahe.
Wičhíŋčala kile Elena
Wičhíŋčala núŋpapi. Uŋmá Elena na Omáha-Otjóŋwahe.
Oh.
You
I
guys
don't
get
know.
to guess. Remember
The
when
other
you don't
one?
have
Serena Williams.
Dua?
Serena Williams,
Serena Williams. Otjóŋwahe.
tennis player.
Oh, Dua. Yeah. Serena Williams heášni. Wičhíŋčala Omáha-Otjóŋwahe.
Hermione Granger.
Ha. Doshka Eabso. I never knew how to say her name.
I don't really either. I think it's Hermione or something.
Hermione. I
Oh,
think
maybe.
each book that I read, I pronounced it differently.
Yeah, we shouldn't use that name then.
When I read the books, I said
Oh,
Hermione,
about-
and then my kids corrected it, said it's Hermione.
How do they say
I
it in
don't
the
know.
movies? I never watched the movies.
How about
In the
Kat-
movies, they say Hermione.
Hermione. Okay.
Katniss is
Well,
probably.
if you gotta see the movie, it's a classic.
Hey, you've never seen La Bamba.
Yes, true. Or I forgot La Bamba, but the special effects and everything in those are stupendous.
Okay. I'll watch it if you watch La Bamba.
Okay, I know the song.
Or Young Guns. You gotta watch Young Guns.
Well, I've heard of that too. I never saw it, but I heard of it.
Wičhíŋčala Omáha-Otjóŋwahe. How was it again?
Hermione.
Hermione. Wičhíŋčala Omáha-Otjóŋwahe. Hermione.
It's gonna be hard.
Janet. Hermione Miyé. Moshte?
Okay.
Wičhíŋčala núŋpapi. Wičhíŋčala Omáha-Otjóŋwahe. Elena na Omáha-Otjóŋwahe. Hermione Hechituhe. Does anyone need Omáha-Otjóŋwahe written down?
Yes.
Okay. So I have these symbols that I started using with my students. So I want you guys to start using these as well. When you need something written down, you can go like this to write it down.
Oh, good. Good.
So you guys are more than welcome to interrupt and say, write it down for us. Can you write this word down? We also have this word. This is T for timeout, translate. Timeout and translate it. Whatever you're saying, it's too much. I need it translated. I forgot what that means. And then we also have this, slow down. You're talking too fast. Because I have a tendency to, I'm trying to sound native like, so I'm always trying to, talk the way that the elders talk. And a lot of times they keep it slow and I keep it slow, but sometimes I might get a little too fast for learners. And when that happens, I want you guys to tell me so I can slow down and repeat what I'm saying in a slower form. So those are our symbols. So T, timeout, translate, write it down, or slow down, slow down. Omáha-Otjóŋwahe means the other or also means one of the two. And so we're going to use it for both girls here. So Wičhíŋčala núŋpapi. Mitakiapi Wičhíŋčala zaptapi hai. Ha na ishia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wičhíŋčala zaptapishni. Wičhíŋčala Wičhíŋčala hai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Núpa.
Yeah, Wičhíŋčala 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 núŋpa sam zaptapish.
Hey, Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Wičhíŋčala Wičheminas núŋpa sam zaptapi shni. Wičhíŋčala
Yeah.
tjokáhe.
Núŋpapi. Wičhíŋčala núŋpapi.
Wičhíŋčala núŋpapi. Wičhíŋčala núŋpapi. Wičhíŋčala uŋmá-Otjóŋwahe.
Hermione.
Hermione.
Yeah.
Wičhíŋčala uŋmá-Otjóŋwahe Hermione. Now Wičhíŋčala uŋmá-Otjóŋwahe.
Miyé.
Elena.
Wičhíŋčala uŋmá-Otjóŋwahe Elena. So here's the situation. Wičhíŋčala núŋpapi. Wičhíŋčala uŋmá-Otjóŋwahe Elena. Wičhíŋčala uŋmá-Otjóŋwahe Hermione. Okay, Elena, describe our situation.
Wičhíŋčala núŋpapi. Wičhíŋčala uŋmá-Otjóŋwahe Miyé. Na Wičhíŋčala uŋmá-Otjóŋwahe Hermione.
Tjokáhe akisha shapo.
Yeah.
Hermione.
Uŋmá-Otjóŋwahe in both situations.
Because it means one of the two.
Okay.
It doesn't always mean the other. It can mean one of the two, so we can use it with both. And that's the reason why we're using it both, is to show that usage. It's a great question.
And were you saying núŋpapi or núŋpaki?
Núŋpapi. They are two. There's two
Okay,
of them.
two. Okay.
So it's a
Núŋpapi.
plural, where it's a pluralizing the number núŋpa. Núŋpapi. Hermione, describe the situation.
Wičhíŋčala núŋpapi. Uŋmá-Otjóŋwahe Elena. Na uŋmá-Otjóŋwahe Hermione.
Akisha shapo.
Yeah.
Okay, and then if you guys noticed, she took Wičhíŋčala off of uŋmá-Otjóŋwahe, and that fit perfectly. That makes total sense. It's like saying there are two girls. One of them is Elena,
Yeah.
and the other one is me. She said, "Because Hermione." So we can keep it on there. You can say there are two girls. One of the two girls is Hermione. The other of the two girls is Elena. It's totally up to you how you want to do it. So just wanted to point out that that's totally Wash Day Chicago. Okay, Misty, would you like to retell the situation?
Yeah, I could try. Wičhíŋčala Elena. Oh, I can't see. Uŋmá-Otjóŋwahe. Wičhíŋčala. Do I say the whole thing or do I just say Hermione?
Wičhíŋčala uŋmá-Otjóŋwahe Hermione.
I better not miss any more classes.
No, that was good. Wičhíŋčala núŋpapi. Wičhíŋčala uŋmá-Otjóŋwahe Elena. Now Wičhíŋčala uŋmá-Otjóŋwahe Hermione. Amira, would you like to try it out?
No, I'll just listen to you guys.
Okay, just checking in. Kim.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Tim first, then Kim.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Wičhíŋčala núŋpapi. Wičhíŋčala uŋmá-Otjóŋwahe Elena. Na uŋmá-Otjóŋwahe Hermione.
Hechetu, Kisha Shapo.
Ah.
Hokšíla. Okay, Kim.
So Wičhíŋčala núŋpapi. And then Wičhíŋčala uŋmá Elena. Did I miss a word? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Na uŋmá Hermione.
Hosted. Hokšíla.
Very good.
Rosin, would you like to try or do you want to just listen today? It's totally up to you. No
I think
pressure.
I just listened today.
Okay, awesome. You guys all sounded very, very good. Now Wičhíŋčala núŋpapi, Wičhíŋčala uŋmá Elena Now Wičhíŋčala uŋmá Hermione okay, mitakiapi matŭehe.
Alex FireThunder.
Alex FireThunder Miyé. Mitakiapi Hokšíla hemáčha na ish Wičhíŋčala hemáčha.
Hokšíla.
Yeah.
éyaš.
Hokšíla hemáčha. Elena, Hokšíla heníča na ish Wičhíŋčala heníča. Elena.
Wičhíŋčala Miyé.
Wičhíŋčala heníča.
Hemáčha.
Wičhíŋčala heníča, Hokšíla hemáčha.
Wičhíŋčala hemáčha.
Wičhíŋčala heníča, Hokšíla hemáčha. Chanu. Mitakiapi Hokšíla núŋpapi. Hokšíla núŋpapi. Chamitakiapi Hokšíla ake shakoipi.
Kia.
Yeah, tuale. Hokšíla ake shakoipi shni. Hokšíla Wičhíŋčala yamanipi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hokšíla Wičhíŋčala yamanipi shni. Hokšíla shockpapi hai.
Ah.
Yeah, Hokšíla shockpapi shni. Hokšíla dona hai.
Hokšíla
Yeah.
Núŋpapi.
Núŋpapi.
Dona is down here. It's our question word.
Dona.
It's right in the bottom in the middle. So it's a question asking how many dona. So when I ask it, I'll count my fingers. Like how many? Dona hai. Dona hai. Okay. So mitakiapi. Wičhíŋčala dona hai.
núŋpapi.
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 Núŋpapi. Wičhíŋčala núŋpapi. Hokšíla dona hai.
Núŋpapi.
Núŋpapi.
Núŋpapi. Hechetu. Hokšíla núŋpapi. Hokšíla tjokáhe. Hokšíla tjokáhe Miyé. FireThunder Miyé. Hokšíla uŋmá tŭehe. Tŭehe.
Who is it? Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah. Hokšíla uŋmá Jimi Hendrix eshni. Jimi Hendrix eshni. Hani Jimi Hendrix Shichaya.
Yeah, bummer. Oh.
Alice Cooper.
Yeah, Alice Cooper. Hokšíla uŋmá hai Bob Wire. Bob Wire.
Who's that?
That's from a meme. I got it. It's nobody's made up. I got it from a meme because it said, everybody, barbed wire, natives, bob wire. We always just say bob wire instead of barbed wire. So
Yeah.
that would be a funny name for a character. If you guys haven't caught on yet, I'm using you guys to create stories in Lakota. So like I said, we're gonna have to talk about copyrights later. So, but we're gonna make a story. We're gonna have a series of stories about Joe Snaz and Bob Wire.
Cool.
Two Resi guys.
How about
Cool.
Keith Richards? You could have a
Who?
lot of stories. Keith Richards, you could have a lot of stories about him.
I don't even know who that is.
The man who never dies.
You don't know who that is?
Uh-uh.
Rolling Stones.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Guitar player for Rolling Stones.
is he a Pine Ridge Richards or an Allen Richards?
He just rezzed out.
Like, if he's an Allen Richards, he's probably my relative. Just kidding. Okay, so Hokšíla núŋpapi, Hokšíla tjokáhe, Miyé, Hokšíla uŋmá tjūwahe.
Bob Weir.
Bob Wire. Huh.
Bob Wire. Right.
Hokšíla uŋmá Bob Wire. Hechetu. Mitakiapi Elena Omáha, Nebraska, ektá. Elena Omáha, Nebraska, ektá. Mitakiapi Elena Lincoln, Nebraska, na ish Omaha, Nebraska, ektá.
Elena
Omaha.
Omaha, Nebraska, ektá.
Elena Omaha, Nebraska, ektá. Hechetu. Mitakiapi Elena Chicago, ektá.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chicago ektá. Elena Denver ektá.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Denver ektá. Chicago ektá. Lincoln, Nebraska ektá. Mitakiapi Elena Dukdale.
Elena Omaha, Nebraska,
Nebraska.
ektá.
Hechetu Elena Omaha, Nebraska, ektá. If we want to pronounce Omaha, Nebraska in Lakota, we could say Omaha. Omaha. And that's how we would refer to the Omaha people, Omaha. And it would be a common word in traditional Lakota culture because we would refer to our powwow songs and dances as Omáha-Otjipi. Omáha-Otjipi. Also, I don't know, I think last time some of you guys said you never heard this before, but I heard a lot of elders that follow up Washte Chicago with Omaha no good. One of the ones I hear that from mostly is Marcel Bulber, but I've heard it elsewhere too. So I don't know the story behind that, but I always thought that was funny. When I see Marcel, I say, Washte Chicago, and he looks at Omaha no good. Oha. Chamitakiapi ake Elena Dukdale Unhe.
Elena Omaha, Nebraska,
Nebraska.
ektá.
Hechetu. Elena Omaha, Nebraska, ektá. Mitakiapi Omaha, Nebraska, ektá waúŋ na ish Elena Omaha, Nebraska, ektá.
Elena ektá.
Elena Omaha, Nebraska, ektá. Elena Omaha, Nebraska, ektá waúŋ. Omaha, Nebraska, ektá waúŋ. Elena Omaha, Nebraska, ektá. Hechetu. Mitakiapi Elena Omaha, Nebraska, ektá. Na ish Omaha, Nebraska, ektá.
Omaha, Nebraska, ektá.
Hechetu. Omaha, Nebraska, ektá. Washte. Elena. Omaha, Nebraska, ektá waúŋ na ish Omaha, Nebraska, ektá yaúŋ.
Omaha, Nebraska, ektá waúŋ.
Hechetu Akisha Shapo Mitakiapi Elena Omaha, Nebraska ektá Mashte. Hermione Dua Omaha, Nebraska ektá he.
Elena Omaha, Nebraska ektá
Hechetu Akisha Shapo Elena Omaha, Nebraska ektá Mashte. Tim Kelly.
No.
Bob Wire, Omaha, Nebraska ektá he.
Bob Ware, Omaha, Nebraska ektá. Oh wait, Omaki ektá.
Bob Wire, Omaha, Nebraska ektá shni.
Oh, he's not in Omaha. Where is he?
We don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
Dua Omaha, Nebraska ektá he.
Elena Omaha, Nebraska ektá.
Mashte Akisha Shapo. Kim Elena Dukdel he.
Elena, excuse me, Elena Omaha, Nebraska ektá.
Hechetu Elena Omaha, Nebraska ektá Ashtelo. Misty, Elena Scotts Bluff, Nebraska na ish Omaha, Nebraska ektá he.
Elena Omaha, Nebraska ektá.
Hechetu Akisha Shapo.
How do I say she's not in Scottsbluff?
Just add shni.
Shni. Oh, okay. So Scottsbluff, Nebraska ektá shni.
Hechetu Akisha Shapo. Kili Ata Kili. Elena Scotts Bluff, Nebraska ektá shni. Wale Wangea. Elena Omaha, Nebraska ektá.
How about when you asked, am I in, you were saying, am I in Omaha, Nebraska, or is it Elena in Nebraska? If I wanted to say I am, like, would I say Miyé, Omaha, Nebraska ektá waúŋ? Okay.
Yep. You could
Besides it's me.
Miyé is it's not necessary to put at the beginning of a sentence about yourself, but it like adds the emphasis to, like, it is me, it is I, and that I am the one that is in Omaha, Nebraska. So it's kind of like, maybe I'm wrong here, but I think it's kind of like yo in Spanish, right? Where you don't say it every time, but like if you wanted to emphasize it, like I am the one that wants this, you say yo quiero, right? So I think it's like that. Where you know, you wouldn't always say Miyé. You don't have to say Miyé. You do have to conjugate the verb here. You have to say waúŋ in order for it to mean about yourself. But you don't have to put Miyé. But in the question like that, like, is it me? It's in Omaha, or is it you? And he like, it is I, Miyé. Okay. And then you'd say I'm in Omaha. Good question. Awesome.
Alex, when you said something about not being in Scottsbluff, and then you said Wangé.
Wangé, yeah. Wangé. Another word that we hear as wrestling that comes from Lakota.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I was saying this is another word that comes that is red slang, but we hear it comes from the language. So
and what does it mean?
It means ridiculous, or that's absurd, or no way, you know. And so you hear it a lot. We hear it a lot when someone like kind of roasts someone or teases someone, and they don't necessarily have a comeback.
Yeah.
So they just say Wangé.
I heard it and I thought it meant something like that.
Oh, she's cutting out. there, Misty? Yeah. She cut out for a second there. Oh, yeah. Luan, Luan. Luan. Okay, so Wonka is ridiculous or absurd, something like that. Wonka. So it's kind of like duale a little bit. And the female version is Mankea. Mankea is what the women and the females would say. That's the equivalent. It's the same thing. So men will say Wankea. Women will say
Thank you.
Mankea. Good, really good words. Oh, and then also I've heard men say Mankea as well. And I don't know. Everyone likes to be really strict about gender rules and endings and all that stuff. There's some that, you know, you never hear the other gender say, but a lot of them I hear men say stuff all the time that are talking like a woman. And so I don't know. I don't really stress that stuff as much as other Lakota teachers do. But yeah, so those are two different forms though. And these tend to be the rules, the male and the female. Ohacha. Elena, Omaha, Nebraska, ektá. Elena, Omaha, Nebraska, ektá. Tjokáhe. Omaha, Nebraska, ektá. Tjokáhe.
The Mutual of Omaha.
Chipotle na ish Taco Bell. Ektá.
Chipotle. Por favor.
Elena, Chipotle, ektá. Omaha, Nebraska, ektá. Chipotle, ektá. Mitakiapi. Omaha, Nebraska, ektá waúŋ. Tjokáhe. Waúŋ. Tjokáhe waúŋ.
Yeah.
Tjokáhe. Tjokáhe waúŋ.
Where?
Tjokáhe waúŋ.
It's where you are?
Yeah, I'm asking where am I? And we haven't gotten there yet, so we guess.
Alan?
Kyle.
Al.
Kyle.
Really?
Alex, FireThunder, Kyle, ektá.
Pĵežúta Jąáka.
Pĵežúta Jąáka.
Pĵežúta Jąáka ektá waúŋ. Does anyone need that written down? Pĵežúta Jąáka. Everyone's familiar with that.
Medicine root.
Wait, was I on that in the last story?
No, you were in
No.
Manderson in the last story.
Oh, that's right. Oh, youth.
Youth.
Okay, good. So now you guys will learn all the, the districts and communities. Cha oyuchpe ektá waúŋ. Pĵežúta Jąáka ektá waúŋ. Ish Washicha ya Little in South Dakota. Pĵežúta Jąáka ektá waúŋ. And for YouTube listeners, Pĵežúta Jąáka is medicine root, which refers to Kyle, South Dakota. Just because I know some people watch the YouTube. And then if I don't write it down, they won't know. It'll be in the story though. You can read it in the comments or in the description.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah.
I used to talk to John around him, and he used to always say he was upset about that name because Jąáka doesn't mean root. It means something more like branch.
Yeah, he was probably upset with the English translation.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean root, but it refers to a root. But yeah, Pļežúta is medicine, and Ιακά means branched out. And so
Yeah.
it's referring to a root that would branch out that was a medicine. And I've asked several elders about what root that is, what medicine is it? And everyone has something different to say. And I don't really know. I've heard it simple things as like it's echinacea, which has another name, which is Ichachbehu. I've heard it was the most common thing I hear is that it's a medicine that's no longer found anymore, but it used to really grow here.
Oh.
Then I heard another one that said the same thing, but they said it actually does grow, but nobody knows what it is.
Oh.
That it's
Cool.
all over the
I
place, but none of us know what it is and know to dig it up. So I don't know.
Mm.
Those are all the little stories I hear when I ask about what root that is. But
Mm.
but yeah,
Really
so
cool.
Ιακά means branched out, and we know that word in the word for elk. He is a horn. Ιακά, their horn branches out. Ιακá. So
Mm.
let's see, we got 10 minutes left. I want to go back. Talk
What's
about
the word for root? Is it wahutka?
Wahutka, yep.
Yeah.
Hutka,
Hmm.
wahutka.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, you guys didn't see that. Elena Pļehíŋ
Hair.
Here.
Pļehíŋ Omáha-Otjóŋwahe. Pļehíŋ shasha na ish tļotҷó.
Toto.
Oto.
Elena Pļehíŋ tļotҷó. Elena Pļehíŋ tļotҷó. Mitälkiäpi Pļehíŋ matļótjohe. Na ish hiya.
Yeah.
Hiya.
Yeah.
Pļehíŋ
Tapa.
matļótjošni. Pļehíŋ masápsape. Pļehíŋ masápsape.
Sabsape? Misabsape?
Hechetu Pļehíŋ masápsape. Pļehíŋ matļótjošni. Pļehíŋ masápsape. Elena. Pļehíŋ masápsape. Pļehíŋ ni sápsape na ish pļehíŋ ni tļotjohe.
Pļehíŋ matjohe. Tjoto. Oh, tjoto.
Hechetu Pļehíŋ ni tļotjo. Možte. Pļehíŋ ni tļotjo.
Matjoto.
Hechetu Pļehíŋ ni tļotjo. Hermione. Pļehíŋ matļotjo na ish Elena Pļehíŋ tļotjohe.
Elena Pļehíŋ Toto.
Elena Pļehíŋ tļotjo. Pļehíŋ tļotjo. Hechetu. Možte. Tim Kelly.
Yep.
Wičhíŋčala kile Pļehíŋ masápsape na ish Pļehíŋ tļotjohe.
Elena Pļehíŋ Toto.
Hechetu. Wičhíŋčala kile Pļehíŋ tļotjo. Hechetu. Elena Pļehíŋ tļotjo. Možte. Kim. Pļehíŋ masápsape na ish Pļehíŋ matļótjohe.
Pļehíŋ sabsape. Is that how you say
Pļehíŋ masápsape. Hechetu. Možte.
it? Spell that so I know exactly how we're pronouncing it. I'm not sure I'm hearing it correctly.
Yes, thank you for stopping me. Okay, so we're gonna write that in here.
Will you write those down at the end of the class?
Sure, I'll write them
Blue
down.
and black?
Yep, I'll write them down at the end of class. I'll write them down now as well. So we're
Okay,
almost to
cool.
the end of class now. So Pļehíŋ, what's Pļehíŋ, guys?
Hair.
Hair.
Hair. And then tjo is going to
Blue.
be blue. In Dakota, in the D dialect, tôt without the gut, they don't use the gutturals for toe. So they say toe, and tôt is actually green.
Yeah.
In Dakota.
When I first learned colors, the colors blue and green were both pronounced in the book I read to, T-O.
Yep. And they still are in nature. In nature, tro means blue or green. So the grass, péji, tro. The grass is tro. Leaves are tro. So I think long time ago they didn't differentiate, as what my theory is. I don't know. I don't know that.
Cool. So is Toto like red is Shasha when it's very red? Toto, they double it?
It's doubled when you're talking about more than one thing.
Oh.
So we're talking about many their hairs, right? It's
cool.
Hairs. So it reduplicates when there's multiple things. Unless it's animated. If it's an animate object, then we would just say topi or sapapi.
Oh.
But we're talking about the hairs, right? So it's not, the hairs themselves aren't alive, they're not animate. So we're just reduplicating.
Wow.
And
so
then,
what does sab mean in masápsape?
That's just sapa reduplicated.
Oh,
sapa.
Got it.
We could, I'm not sure how they spell it in the dictionary. Masápsape, maybe like that. Let's see. It's both ways variant. Masápsape or masápsape.
Oh, cool.
Here it is right here. Přejíŋ masápsape na haskaska. Her hair was black and long. Éyaš masápsape. His eyes are black. Éyaš masápapi. Their eyes are black. So there it's reduplicated because we're talking about multiple eyes. And then we're talking about multiple people. So we put pi at the end. Masápsape. And then Wičhíŋčala hena masápsape. Those dogs were black. Same thing. The fur is inanimate, so we say masápsape. But then we're talking about those dogs which are animate. So masápsape. Cool. So there's your little grammar lesson for the day.
Wow.
Waúŋ. Oh, waúŋ. Let's naku. Waúŋ. Oh, so we're gonna wrap it up here, but let's do this again. Wičhíŋčala núŋpapi mitakiapi. Wičhíŋčala dona.
Núŋpapi.
Núŋpapi. Wičhíŋčala núŋpapi. Wičhíŋčala uŋmá.
Yeah. Elena Miyé.
Elena hechetu henia. Wičhíŋčala uŋmá Elena na wičhíŋčala uŋmá tuehe.
Hermione.
Elena Přejíŋ tjokáhe.
Yeah.
Přejíŋ
tjokáhe.
Přejíŋ tjokáhe. Přejíŋ tjokáhe. Hechetu. Elena Přejíŋ tjokáhe. Hechetu. Hermione Přejíŋ tjokáhe.
All right.
Hermione Přejíŋ tjokáhe mitakiapi.
Hermione. Shasha.
Shasha hechetu. Or is that I'm thinking of Ron Weasley.
Yeah. Would hers be Riri?
Riri, okay.
Yep.
Sorry about that. Ri. Hermione, Pļehíŋ, ri. Na Elena, Pļehíŋ, tļotļó. Okay, so here's the situation. Wičhíŋčala. We'll just keep it simple. Wičhíŋčala kile Elena e. Wičhíŋčala kile Elena e. Elena Pļehíŋ, tļotļó. Elena Omaha, Nebraska ektá. Chipotle ektá. Elena, retell the situation. Escribe la situación de Elena.
Elena Miyé. Omaha, Nebraska ektá. Chipotle ektá. Omaha, Chipotle ektá.
Ektá o ektá.
Ektá waúŋ.
Échate.
Pļehíŋ ma tļotļó.
Échate. And okay, so that's another thing. I don't know if you've noticed it or not, you guys, but when we pronounce tļotļó, we pronounce the stress or the emphasis as on the second syllable. When you talk about your own hair, you're going to put ma in there, and the stress still is on the second syllable, so it kind of moves over. So like she just said it, you said it perfectly. Matļótļo. Matļótļo. And you'll see that when I write it out, I'm going to say that my hair is black. I'm going to say Pļehíŋ masápsape instead of sapsape.
Wow.
That might be too much, but I just wanted to point that out so you're aware, kind of aware. I don't think I've ever told you guys, but this little marking over the vowel tells you which syllable to stress or emphasize. That's what this is for. So uŋmá, Pļehíŋ, tļotļó, sapsape, ri. But when you put a ma in the front, it's gonna move over.
That's amazing. That's really cool, man. But
So-
it's complicated because of words like earth and skunk. You know,
Exactly,
maka and maka.
Yeah. Maka and maka. So that's why a lot of people, you know, when they see the spelling system, they don't like it because it seems like it's too much. But really, if you take the time to learn what each of them means, it really makes it more clear, is what. And it just takes time. It takes like an hour for someone to sit down and explain it to you, so that you can understand why it actually makes it more clear rather than complicated. But it represents the sounds of the language, and learning a new language can be complicated. So that's why it's complicated. But it's really much easier than, say, learning Chinese, where you have to learn an entire new alphabet system. And so
Yeah.
Okay, so the situation. Wičhíŋčala kile Elena e. Elena Pļehíŋ, tļotļó. Elena Omaha, Nebraska ektá. Chipotle ektá. Hermione, would you like to retell the situation?
Wičhíŋčala kile Elena e. Elena Omaha, Nebraska ektá. Chipotle ektá. Elena Pļehíŋ, tļotļó.
Pļehíŋ, tļotļó.
Pļehíŋ.
Échate. Mashte, Akisha Shabo. Hermione, are you saying Pļehíŋ on purpose? Or because that's in Dakota, that's hair.
Oh, okay.
In Lakota, it almost sounds like Pļehíŋ. Pļehíŋ is porcupine.
I wonder. I don't know which one I'm saying on purpose, honestly.
All right. So Pěehíŋ is hare, Pěehíŋ is porcupine. In Dakota, Pěehíŋ is hare. So
I'm probably thinking of porcupine.
okay. We'll have to bring in porcupine. We'll bring in somebody will be in the community of porcupine, and we'll get those.
And we'll have those squared away.
Pěehíŋ.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Pěehíŋ Sinte is the community of porcupine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna go on mute for 45 seconds and retell the situation to the best of your ability, and then we'll come back in, check in, give us numbers, and you guys know the drill. So let me start my stopwatch. 45 seconds, set, go. Speak Lakota as much as you can.
Wičhíŋčala Elena.
Okay, stop. All right. Show me numbers. Let me put my gallery views on so I can see everybody. Let me see your numbers. How's everybody feeling with the story so far? All right. Lots of dopa. What's that? Yamini. What's that? Right, so that's all. Oh, can you guys hear me? My connection's unstable, it says, but I'll start a new Word document. So I'll save that one as our story one, and we can always go back to it. I'll keep it in the folder. Misty Takojak Baku. So I'll keep the story one all in the folder, so you can always refer back to our story about George and Joe Snaz and all that stuff. So it's always there for reference or just to revisit, to reboost your confidence, a story you're familiar with, your vocabulary and all that stuff. Then we'll start a new Word document with this story, which we'll update each time as well. Any questions? All right. Well, with that, everybody, hope everyone stays warm. Get yourself some hot wakalapi for the morning. We're gonna be snowed in here in South Dakota. It's gonna go till 4, so hope everybody's got your heat situation figured out and got soup ingredients. Make some waúŋmá tomorrow. Huh?
Till tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah, till 4. So get that waúŋmá going on the stove in the morning and drink some coffee and enjoy the snow day. Well, we still have to log in and teach, but a little one.
But did it start snowing there now? Our ground is covered here. Is that? Yeah.
All right, you guys. I'll see you guys. Yeah,
Okay.
small dusting. So waśmeszny.
Yeah.
Ash wahihe. Ognash hihaniki waśminkte.
Right.
Doksha next Thursday ki hawa chiankapi ktalo. Dayan umpo. Doksha ake.
Doksha ake. Pilamaya.
Ah.